Yo, what's up? It's your boy Charly Deep, Durban-based rapper, entrepreneur, artist, CEO, head coach of Outside Records, Telecoms, Guru. Been in the music industry now I think 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. Worked with a lot of artists, Durban-based artists, international artists. Was one of the boys that was behind Nasty C as well. Was instrumental in getting his first EP name out there. I've always been behind the scenes as a producer slash head coach of the label. At the time I started releasing my own music, so I just recently dropped an album. It's called Manifested. Manifested speaks about my life and just really me connecting with my higher self and manifesting all of the things that I wanted to achieve as an artist and as an entrepreneur. Because I believe that my life is my content and my music. It speaks about where I'm coming from, the struggles I've been through, the people I've encountered, people I've met. It also speaks about my successes as an entrepreneur, my success in migrating and evolving from a street nigga to a polished businessman. The album is a hip-hop, rap, R&B, collab with a lot of Durban artists, a lot of international producers as well. The album's available on Spotify, it's available on all online platforms, and it's a dope album, man. You guys should go and check it out. Yeah. Yeah, the album dropped on 24th, on the 29th actually, on the 29th of March. Was recorded in Inside Studios with my boy Neil and Dow. Shout out Neil and Dow. He done the mixing and mastering on the whole album. I collabed with a lot of international artists such as Dream Life Beats, Kofi Cooks. Collab with some other Durban artists as well. Shout out to my boy Loki. Collabed with another boy by the name of Comet, EC Killer, Brianna Madden. It's been an exciting journey thus far. The album is available on all digital platforms. You can get it on Spotify, iTunes. Yeah, man. Yo, my challenge is just time, making up the time to go and actually get to the music. Because as an entrepreneur, I'm focused heavily in the telecom space. I'm heavily involved in building, operating and transferring of fiber networks across the country, even into African countries. So for me, making time to actually get to the studio, even though I had the bars, I had the music ready, but actually to go and record was quite a challenge, because when I set up studio time with Neo, shout out Neo, set up time with Neo, time to record, I gotta jump on the plane, I gotta be in another country. So it was really frustrating, even for my boy Neo too. It was really frustrating, like, yo dog, we got studio booked. Now you telling me you got a flight to Zambia. You know what I mean? So that was one of my hardest challenges, dog, was time, you know. My demographic, yeah. It's hip-hop heads, man. People that just appreciate good music, you know. Like a lot of my inspiration I draw from the likes of your J. Cole, Joey Badass, you know, their stories. Nipsey Hussle, you know. They come up for them where they've been through, Park especially. You know, I'm from Renton, I'm from the hood. You know, I'm speaking about a lot of things that I see happening in my hood. You know, there's also a time where I was caught up in all this bullshit, running with the goons on the street, you know. So you're gonna get a lot of that in the music, but also you're gonna get the migration from that street, from that goon up to this polished businessman, so to say, you know. And the message is just like, you know, we all come from humble beginnings, but Whatever you want, you can manifest. Whatever you see in your mind, basically, you can hold in your hands. You know, nothing's impossible, and you're gonna pick it up in the music. Yeah. Without a doubt. Look, I had the compliments of a few guys of mine saying, "Oh, dog, your messages, it's like you're a South African J. Cole." And I was like, "Nah, don't even say that, dog. That's too much of a compliment. I idolize that nigga." You know, so I guess it comes through strongly in the writing, and you pick up the inspiration that's drawn a lot from him. You know, the way he articulates a story, and the way he puts a story together. You know, so if there's anyone I gotta work with, it's that nigga, man. Straight up.
Salute to you, young king.
Just for the music, man, and you know, and if I could have inspired someone to do better with themselves, you know, we come from a very previously disadvantaged background. If people hear the name Wentworth, you know, it's always like, oh, it's a bad place, you know. A lot of good comes out of Wentworth, you know, and if I could have inspired the youth from Wentworth or from any other Kasi in South Africa to do better, like, yo, if Charlie can make it, then I can make it. And if I'm able to touch someone like that through my music, then my work here is done. You know, so if I want to be remembered for anything, it'll be for that, for inspiring people and motivating people to do better, to do more, to be great. You know, whatever you see in your mind, you can hold in your hand. And that's the message I want to put out there. That's why the album's called Manifested. It's because you can manifest just about everything. You know, people are like, you always need money to make things move. But yeah, if you have a money mindset, money's gonna find you. Someone with money is gonna come through and get you. You know, and then put the money in your hand. You know, I don't know. That's just how my mind is wired. You know. So, a song for the ladies. Yeah, man, I got a song for the ladies on the Manifested album. It's called Be Mine. Yeah, it's called Be Mine. Talking about this honey that I just, as I'm rolling in the whip, pull up next to her, asked her to jump in the car, took a spin. Now you go listen to the album, man. Listen to the song. Be Mine, I think, is track what? It's track 4, track 5 on the album. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to work with especially South African brands, because I feel home is where the art is. You got to start at home before you start thinking about working with these other international brands. But if the international brands do come through with some crazy ass endorsement, I'm down. I can never turn away the guap, you know, from out that paper. So I think, yeah, I would love to work with Hennessy, these alcohol brands, you know, Hunters. They're doing amazing things for the hip hop platform down here. Belvedere, Grey Goose. Okay, it's not only alcohol, right? Alcohol base. And I mean clothing brands as well, you know. Puma's doing also some great things in the hip hop scene as well, you know. Yeah, and then the likes of your Nikes and whatever other upcoming South African bands that's about to be popping, like your boy Charly Deep's about to be popping. I'm literally hit me up, man. Absolutely. So shout out to my boy Bistah Entertainment, who's been handling that part of the content for me. So the whole objective and idea was with these freestyles was just to create content so that I could connect more with my audience, because I don't know if you've noticed, the freestyles are very, very life orientated. My life is content, like I keep saying. Whatever's going on in my life, it's not something that I'm just spitting. It's actually facts what I'm giving you. So if I'm speaking about some heartbreak, or I'm speaking about something I did on the weekend, best believe that shit's for real. So those freestyles, I'm gonna keep them coming, if not every week, second week. If I'm in the country and I've got time, which a lot of boys always traveling, But yeah, you can definitely best believe you're gonna see some more of those freestyles. Absolutely. God's plan. Absolutely. So currently, as we speak, after I dropped the album, there's a single that we've done already, co-produced by Neo and guys from the UK. It's called Too Late. That's gonna be a single that I'm gonna drop. I think my boy Bistah, I don't know if Bistah's gonna be able to shoot the video, but anyway, it's called Too Late. But definitely I'm working on an EP already, and I think I'm 3/4 way done through already. So best believe there's some more music. Man, believe in yourself, have faith in yourself, even when the going gets tough. Just before you think you're gonna quit, you believe me, man, you're almost at the top of the hill. Whatever you see in your mind can hold in your hands. If you believe in yourself and you keep the faith, stay connected with God, stay prayed up, stay covered, you're gonna achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Don't believe in anybody telling you that you can't get it, you can't make it. You came into this world by yourself, you will leave by yourself. You only got you to rely on. Stop listening to the noise. Kill that noise. Take advice, but the choice ends with you.